Welcome to AI ConvoCast, where we bring you the latest in AI and tech innovation. Quick housekeeping. Check out the affiliate links in our description. Using them supports the show, and please don't forget to rate, review, and share if you like what you hear. Let's jump right in.
Today we will be covering Microsoft's new Model Context Protocol, bringing system-wide AI agents to Windows 11, the FBI confirming expanded use of AI in federal investigations, and Google making Gemini 3 Flash the default model across its consumer apps. Let's start with Microsoft, which just dropped a significant Windows 11 Insider update that could reshape how we interact with our computers. The company has introduced something called the Model Context Protocol, or MCP for short. This is essentially a framework that allows AI agents to securely discover and interact with apps and services running on your device through an on-device registry. So what does this actually mean in practice? Think of it as giving AI assistants like Copilot the ability to reach into different parts of your operating system and applications in a coordinated way. File Explorer, Settings, and Copilot are all getting natural language agent hooks, which means you could potentially ask an AI to perform complex tasks that span multiple applications without having to manually jump between windows and menus yourself. The update is currently rolling out to the Canary, Dev, and Beta Insider channels, with a broader release expected sometime in the 25H2 or 26H1 timeframe. Microsoft has not announced a specific general availability date yet. The key thing to understand about MCP is that it operates on-device and uses a permission system, so AI agents cannot just access anything they want without appropriate authorization. Zach Bowden from Windows Central put it well when he said this is Microsoft laying groundwork for true oxygen monosulfide-level AI agents. The idea here is that instead of AI being confined to a chat window or a single application, it can actually become a more integrated part of how you use your entire computer. Cross-app workflows become possible, where you could theoretically instruct an AI to gather information from one program, process it, and then do something with it in another program, all through natural conversation. Moving to federal government news, the FBI has officially confirmed that artificial intelligence is now playing an expanded role in its investigative operations. FBI Director Kash Patel stated that AI is now a key component of how we stay ahead of threats. This marks a notable acknowledgement of just how embedded these tools have become in federal law enforcement workflows. The agency is building internal AI tools, specifically designed for analysts and investigators. Current applications include video analysis, which helps agents process large volumes of surveillance or evidence footage, speech-to-text capabilities for transcribing recordings, and vehicle recognition systems that can identify cars of interest across different data sources. The FBI has set up a dedicated technology working group to oversee how these AI tools are deployed. The focus is on national security matters as well as domestic threats. Importantly, the agency emphasized that AI is being used to assist human analysts rather than to make autonomous decisions. So we are talking about tools that help investigators work more efficiently rather than systems that operate independently. The FBI did not name any specific vendors or models they are using, which makes sense given the sensitive nature of their work. But the confirmation itself is significant because it shows how AI has moved from experimental pilot programs into core operational use within one of the country's most prominent law enforcement agencies. Now let's talk about Google, which has started rolling out Gemini 3 Flash as the default model in its consumer-facing Gemini app. This is a notable shift because Flash is specifically optimized for speed and lower operational costs while still maintaining strong reasoning capabilities. The rollout comes after Gemini 3 Flash was made available to developers and through AI Studio earlier in the week. Now everyday users on both mobile and web versions of the Gemini experience are getting Flash as their standard model. Tech reporter Ivan Mehta noted that Flash is clearly Google's bet on everyday AI usage, and that framing captures what Google is going for here. The technical approach behind Flash is interesting. Google has managed to achieve near parity with Gemini 3 Pro on many benchmarks, despite Flash being optimized for speed and efficiency. This means users should not notice a significant drop in quality for most tasks, but they will benefit from faster response times. The model is particularly well suited for high-frequency, iterative tasks, where you might be going back and forth with the AI multiple times in quick succession. This decision reflects a practical reality about how most people actually use AI assistants day to day. For the majority of queries and tasks, raw maximum capability matters less than responsiveness and reliability. By making Flash the default, Google is prioritizing the experience of typical users who want quick answers and helpful assistance without necessarily needing the most powerful model available for every single interaction.
Thank you for listening to AI Convo Cast. Please don't forget to rate, review, and share if you like what you hear. Thanks and hope to see you again next time.